Hi, this is AliShanMao, and in this video I'm going to introduce the new OFM 7D gimbal that we'll be supplying with the giant machines to use full-size DSLR cameras. Please excuse my runny nose, I have caught a cold. It's been more than, I think, almost 2 weeks now. I'm running the cold, and today even a fever. Anyway, let's get to the gimbal first. Here we are. Okay, so now you can see against the white wall. Right now I just have my Nikon DSLR, so it's very good to demo it because it's a full-size DSLR as well. Nikon D40. This is a 3-axis gimbal, and it has its own stabilization system, that is turret stabilization system, which is very easy to configure. Okay, and it is a dual operator setup. That means that the cameraman will have his own radio to control the camera movements. Alright, let's turn the power on and see how good it does the stabilization. Allow me to tell you, this is not a brushless gimbal. This is servo driven gimbal, but it's fast. One thing I want to tell you is, this giant is actually designed to take the gimbals with clamping mechanism like DJI Zenmuse gimbals and similar. So fixing this type of gimbals just takes a little bit of DIY work. Right now I'm gonna fix it with the 2 carbon fiber booms under this machine and using a lot of zip ties, which also actually creates a suspension which will help reducing vibration as well. Alright, so let's turn the power on first. Where's the battery? Oh, battery is right here. Okay. Okay, the gimbal is on and initialization finished. You can see that servos are actually fast. It's like having a brushless gimbal. So here we go. And side roll. So when someone is testing the gimbals on video, they look really stupid. Anyway, so you have seen it's really fast. And then using the radio, so let me hold it from the top so we can use the pan as well. Here we go. So using the radio, one can control the tilt. The more you move the stick, the faster the camera will move. Okay, if you want to move slow, use a little bit of sticks movement. Okay, so it's just like complete tilt. Let me see, 90 degrees or more to the ground. Okay, and then of course, it's heavy, my hand is tired. Of course, the camera operator can also control the roll when needed, otherwise the roll is stabilized all the time. Let me switch hands. It's heavy with the gimbal, with the gimbal and the camera. And now we come to the pan. So your pan is also nice and good. It's fast if you want. See all the way, okay? If you want to go slow, you can just move the sticks slowly. So it will take a little getting used to for the camera operator to actually get good shots using the gimbal. But hey, stabilization is as good as the brushless gimbal. So right now I do not have a DSLR which actually shoots the video. So I'm actually unable to demo and show how a DSLR will actually shoot and how stable the videos are on this OFM 7D gimbal. But I might just install my Sony CyberShot camera or simply the one Panasonic that is recording me at the moment and give it a try. So the beauty of this gimbal is that it's not just for the DSLR cameras. You can even put smaller cameras and reduce the gains to actually use the smaller cameras on it. Hey, even go with the GoPro, but you will be looking a little bit silly using GoPro on such a big gimbal. Anyway, so smaller cameras are most welcome on this one, up to 7D DSLR, Canon 7D DSLR cameras. Now, how do we fix it on the giant, like OFM G Quad 8? On OFM Brute H1200 hexacopters, we can actually drill the holes and properly fix the gimbal on it. But on the machines like G Quad 8, which actually take the system differently, it's actually pretty easy to fix it. Let me show you. Looks like I have to go to the hospital today. I don't want to get even more ill because I have lots of machines to assemble. Alright, here we are. So let me zoom in. Right there. Okay, now you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pillars with the screws on it. Similarly, if you look down there, we have the same 1, 2, 3, 4 pillars down there, alright, with the screws. Now, if I zoom out, so as you can see here, now all you need to do is lift the gimbal up and matching the screws to these pillars and screws. Just use 8 screws and fix the gimbal on it, and you have a plug-and-play system ready with the professional gimbal on it. Now, one more thing. With the 3-axis gimbal, you don't want these pillars to be in the view when you are turning the camera left and right. So yes, we are going to have the auto retracts. This means these landing gears will automatically go up when you are flying, and you will have nothing obstructing your camera view when you're panning the camera around. But make sure not to land your machine when the landing gear is up, or not to bump anything down, or not to crash. You know the idea, right? Okay, so as soon as my condition allows me to actually go out, I would really love to go out today and put this gimbal on this machine, on the OFM G Quad 8 Giant Octa, and give it a test flight, one more test flight as per my customer's request, as they have requested. So fingers crossed, I hope I feel better today and I can go out and give it a test flight. For now, we have this gimbal available to purchase with or without the giant machines. Any questions? Feel free to contact me.